So it is 8 o'clock in the morning. Everything is frost covered, and that is not a motorcycle. But I've got a friend whose timing belt broke and a friend in need, so I gotta help him out. My mistake, it was not the white Toyota Camry, it's this one, the other one on the street. So, we're gonna get to it. Originally, I was gonna try and film more of this, but A, I had a camera battery that died early on. B, there are some great how-to videos out there already for this job. I've linked a few in the description. And C, this is not a motorcycle. So here are just a few of the highlights and lowlights on the day. With the battery disconnected, the real work starts with removing the upper motor mount and alternator to access the timing cover. The motor mount is in 3 pieces: the dog bone, an intermediate plate, and an arm off the side of the motor. The arm is the most challenging part because the lower bolts are difficult to see and reach. I made the mistake of putting the alternator back before reinstalling the arm, which made it even more difficult. The alternator is pretty straightforward with just 3 bolts and some electrical connections. Alright, we got the alternator out, got the dog bone bracket off and the timing cover off, and that is broken. Alright, so since the timing belt was broken, we need to find top dead center on cylinder 1. Otherwise it could be 180 degrees at a time. To do that, right now I've got it aligned at top dead center, and we're just going to confirm, rotating it in the clockwise direction, that we're out. You can see the high point on the cam here and there. So from top dead center, as I rotate it, the piston's going down and no valves are open. That means it was on the compression stroke. Now that's going to push down that cam, opening the exhaust valve from bottom dead center, and it starts to push back up on the exhaust stroke. And I can see from my timing mark on the side, when I get to right about there, I'm at top dead center again on what should be the exhaust stroke. So, does it look like it's doing the same thing? I didn't go around twice, did I? So, right now I'm opening my intake valve. So I thought, because I'm used to working on motorcycles, that you could be 180 degrees out of time, but this motor does not appear to be the case, because every time this goes around, it rotates both camshafts, and it rotates them 360 degrees. So as long as this timing mark is lined up, it should be correct. Now, the crankshaft spins around twice in that time. Its pulley is half the size, so unless the timing is being taken off the crankshaft, which I can't imagine would be the case, I don't think you can get this engine 180 degrees at a time. The bolt on the harmonic balancer did not want to come off. We lost a couple hours trying to get it free. I broke 2 rubber strap wrenches and a socket adapter for my impact driver. Heat,
penetrating fluid and 2 impact drivers, 1 cordless and 1 pneumatic, could not get it to budge. So we took a break for lunch and I engineered a special tool.
So this bolt on the end of the harmonic balancer was just locked in tight, broke a few tools. So now I've engineered a special tool to brace against the axle. And now we've finally got it moving. So give it a little more pull here. Yay! It's a miracle.
It was relatively straightforward from there, with only a few hiccups. One of the spark plug wires had broken, so we replaced the plugs and wires, and it took more than a couple tries to get the timing marks to align when the belt was in place, but we did get it eventually. At least the sun was out, and a neighbor came out and brought us fresca and cookies.
So, we started at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it is now 5:30 at night. The temperature is dropping. We just got the spark plugs hooked back up, the alternator's back on, everything is together. We're gonna put coolant in the radiator and see if she starts. Oh, God, I pray, I hope and pray she does. Like I said, I don't really want to be here for this part.
Let's let it start.
Running. It's running. Does that sound right? Give it a couple of revs. Amen.
Thanks for watching.